What is up, guys? Morning, back to the vlog. This will be day 3 of wrapping Jessica's car. I'm in the garage, it's about 7:30 in the morning. Wanted to start the video off a little different. Yesterday, I got in the mail from Tire Stickers, these stickers that go on the tires of the car, the red Revolver tire stickers. These are gonna be really cool. So I wanted to just show you guys this, that way you can see how I install it. Comes with a little tire sticker like guideline how to install everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these on nice and early, get this done out the way so we can focus on finishing wrapping her car, knock that out. Hopefully we get all that done today, get it all cleaned up and dialed in. We have some little touch-ups that we need to do, but we're gonna take you guys with us with that. So let's start on the Maserati, get that done, and let's rock and roll. So the first thing I did with the tire stickers is it comes like this, and it's gonna go on the tire, around the tire, like following the rim, right? Well, they give you this little solution that comes with it. This is gonna be what you spray to clean the side you're gonna stick to the tire. Just give it a nice little wipe down. What I did was I actually took a heat gun and I preheated the tire a little bit just to get it a little warm because it's like 40 degrees, 50 degrees outside. So I preheated the tire and I just put just enough glue right down these single parts of the lettering, and I just put it in there and then kind of spread it out with the tip of it. So you're not oversaturating the tire sticker with a bunch of glue because then it'll seep through the sides when you put it on. Then what I did was I lined it up, put the glue on, lined it up on the tire, and then I put it on and held on there for about 30 to 45 seconds, just pressing on the tire so it stays on there really well. Then you peel it off, and you peel off this main plastic, and then after you do that, maybe hold it a little bit longer, one more second after this whole plastic piece is off. Then there's another plastic adhesive on the back of this as well. So you want to rip both those off, but this one and the one on the lettering, it's another one that makes it real white. And just what I did was, after I got it on the tire and everything was set, I got a towel and put my hand behind the towel like that. And I used the heat gun on low and just kind of pressed and used the heat gun to really set that glue in so it wouldn't come out. And yeah, the first set looks really good. Let me show you. Probably just go to the back end of the car now and do the other top ridge because I don't want to try to do this upside down because that might mess it up proportion wise. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and just do the top side on all 4 and then go do the bottom side on all 4 so I can make sure they're even. So here we go. All right, so I got it on here now. I'm just going to hold it down for about 30 seconds. Just kind of tuck it in, make sure it's all done. Hold it down nice and tight for about 30 seconds and then it should be good. Then I'm gonna rip off that first piece of plastic that's on the top, the backing paper. Once I feel like it's on there pretty good, you wanna peel this off really slow because the letters will come up if you don't. Just go real slow like that and kind of hold the tips of the letters just for this first lay. See how that E starts to come up a little bit? So this is why the heat gun is so good. So after I get that, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the other plastic that's like the cover for the letters. You can tell that it's having trouble sticking probably because it's so cold, but that's why the heat gun is so crucial for this. I think if you really want it to stay on for a long time, adding just a little bit of heat on there makes the biggest difference. See how that letter's coming off? So watch. We're gonna get this done real fast. There we go, we got these little plastics off the front. Now we're just gonna get a towel, put it on low, and just hit it with some heat. And really set those letters in there with that glue. And this really will work. They won't come off, you know? You can go through you can wash your car and all that good stuff. And you just want to do a little bit of heat. You don't want to do a lot because it will burn it. It is paper. So just enough to get those, you know, tops of the E right here so it really sticks on there and doesn't come off real well. And this is just my advice. You guys don't have to use a heat gun, obviously, but you do want to make sure that you're in warm enough weather, because if it's not hot enough, if it's too cold, these have trouble sticking really bad. So I preheated the tire with the heat gun as well. So I'm gonna make sure these edges of this E are really, really good. Those little fine lines, that should be good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and peel off the rest of this logo and just do the same thing. I'm just gonna repeat the same step over and over on every tire. So it is tedious, but I'll tell you what, it looks so good when it's done. It makes such a difference in how your car can look. So add some heat. Just to really stick that lettering in nice and strong. Make sure you get those edges of the E's, and any top letter that you have, you make sure you put it on there like that. And then all you're gonna do is just let that sit. You'll be good to go. All right, so I don't know if you guys noticed the L was starting to come off a little bit. Probably because it was too cold outside, so I just reapplied a little bit more glue, hit it with the heat gun on low. Remember, you don't want to cook this. You want it to be really low on the heat gun. After I hit it with the heat gun and press it down, I turn the heat gun to cold air, and I re-hit it with cold air so it seals the deal. And now I find that really works with this product really well, and it'll stay on for a really long time. I mean, these will not come off. This is probably one of the best products I've ever seen as far as tire stickers. I think they were the original one too, so they're definitely my favorite. I buy them for every car I have, and yeah, it just adds so much character to the car. So I can't wait to show you guys the rest of the car. When I finish, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these wheels up, and then I'll show you the reveal. Alrighty guys, so this side is all done. A little sneak peek. This one I did go ahead and just set it on here, and then I just left it for about 10 minutes after I set it. Then I'm gonna peel it off and do all the rest of what I do. That is what I find is the most effective. Just put it on there. Make sure you clean this tire, because if you don't clean the tire, then it won't stick as well. So make sure everything's cleaned. You know, you have enough glue on the edges. Don't go blaming people because your tire didn't stick because you didn't put enough glue. But also don't go blaming people if you put too much and it starts seeping through the letters. You really just want to drag that through the lettering on the side, just enough to work, and fill all the gaps on these little edges right here, on these R's and on these V's. You really want to make sure you cover that area, because you don't want those to peel up, because those are the most likely to peel up. So now we're just going to go ahead and let this dry for a little bit, switch sides, and just wrap it all up. All right, and it's all done. Check it out. Pretty sick. A little B-roll video for you. Here we go.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Pray up. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, this is 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese.